Anyway, Jackie and I spent a little bit of time talking in advance. And it may be that what we want to do here is in two stages. Namely, first, have Jackie send out the different invites and we register our credential. And then we proceed to the actual signing.
All right, so what we are sharing screen right now is my back office of the SureMark Digital, and I'm going to go into the YouTube side of it. And so what we see here, again, there are going to be different pieces of this video that's going to be edited, but what we see here are all the participants who have been part of our video. And then what we also see here, which is very cool, is that I have signed this, Scott has signed it, Matt Rogers has signed it, and Chris Light has signed it. So and right now, as soon after you sign it, Benjamin, you're going to be listed here. When I go into the original content,
And you're at the center of Hollywood Squares.
There we go. A lucky guy.
and so the other thing that's about to happen is after you sign it, then, and I'm not going to click on this at the moment, but when I click on that, then it shows who else has signed. So I know that there's going to be an update on that little check mark because I was talking to Kenny earlier today. So, but the
Yeah.
other thing that I'm going to end up doing, and I'm going to get language from on your side, you have the ability to sign, I guess, right now because you have an account.
Yeah.
He has an account and he has been invited by you. He has a what we call a limited use credential
Mm-hmm.
and he's been invited by you.
Okay.
Correct. When I look at my screen and I click on my content, it shows the YouTube sign status, but I haven't clicked anything.
So
Okay.
you should share your screen, don't you think?
Yep. Let
All
me
right.
stop sharing so we can see what you see because this is also new to me.
Great. So I'll just go back to the home screen. So go here and then I go into my content and you'll see the YouTube and sign.
Yeah.
Right. And I should just make a comment that,
Okay, so then Benjamin, you click on what are you going to click into? The sign part?
yeah, he clicks on that.
Okay, and then do you already know the comment that you want to type?
It was great to participate. And I'll just make sure it's not misspelled. There we go.
Okay, now I want to add just a thought before you immortalize this comment into an immutable.
Okay.
But once it is, there's no changing it. And the way you can think of comments as being one of two types. First, if you've actually been deepfaked and this is not you, then you'll be able to add a warning that says, this is anti-authorized content.
Okay.
Okay. Or if you were actually in the video, but maybe you were misrepresented because they took something you said out of context or they edited it out, then you can, that an absolute deep fake is a red light. If you want to set the record straight, that's a yellow light. But in this case, you don't have any problems with how you're represented. So this is a green light, so to speak.
Okay.
And so in this mode, think of it like this. When there used to be music albums, okay, they would have liner notes. And it's like Paul McCartney would say something like, yeah, I remember when I wrote the lyrics to this, blah, blah, blah. It's the kind of thing that his fan base wanted to, read the insider details. Okay.
Okay.
And so you should think of yourself as what would followers of me, is there some some insight that I can add to what I remember about this meeting that they would, you know, picture Beatlemania for Benjamin Diggles, that that they would want to read so that they're so think of it that way. Is there some
So one of the things my community knows is I always say, I always want us all to win. That's just like one of my side expressions. So if I was to
right?
stick this in there, somebody would be like, oh, that sounds like something he would say because he says that all the time on camera. So
Right. I want you to picture a group.
there it is. That would do it. I want us all to win.
You got
So
it exactly the way you want it.
yep.
Okay.
Then go
So
ahead.
I'm signing it. This is going into the book of life.
It is
Yeah.
going to the book of life. Yes.
All right. So sir, is it cool if I click sign?
Yeah, it's all yours.
Okay. Enter password to apply. This is my password for this account.
Right. It's that 15. It should be a longish password, right?
Okay, so we have, if I haven't timed out, then we should, okay, hold on, let me stop sharing, let me refresh.
To me, the most important thing is that the entire world now can see your certified content.
See, there you are.
So if you just go to that video in YouTube, just not like you're not like you have an account or anything, just a random person on the street that has the free extension installed.
Oh
Just
yeah. I've got my plug-in and I just clicked on it. The check mark turned to green and
All
now
right,
I have all
why
this information.
why don't you share? Go
share
ahead and
screen.
share.
So there we go. So as you can see, I muted it, but you guys can see up here.
Yes,
Yep,
And when I click on this, you can see this.
there
yes,
you are.
there we
Okay.
are. There you
For
are.
all eternity and for all the world to see.
That's awesome.
So just to recap real quick. So say somebody's just they have SureMark installed as an extension. They go to one of these videos. They're saying, you know what? I'm not sure if these people are actually deep fakes or not. They then click on that thing and they get that authorized check mark showing that this is in fact Benjamin Diggles. And hopefully sweet.
That's
Fun.
that's it.
Cool.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Benjamin, for walking us through this process, Scott, as well. So we'll have everyone sign and we'll do an edit of everyone kind of
So I guess the the historical or the histrionic comment I would make here is we're establishing a new level of integrity on the internet.
Mhm.
When you see this video, you know that all of the parties have signed off on it. And that's your best proof that this is no deep fake.
Isn't it funny, Scott? Like, of course, you know this world eons better than I do, but just the future is all around cryptographic signatures of authenticity. You know, I've often said we're not building technology to change the world. We're building technology for a changing world. If the internet was doing what it was supposed to, we wouldn't need this overlay. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, for a changing world. That's really good.
You know, because like if the internet was appropriate, we wouldn't need SureMark, we wouldn't need Constellation, but we're an overlay on top of existing infrastructure that gives us the confidence to move forward. So
Yeah, we use that word a lot, overlay. I mean,
yeah,
we don't use it in a consumer-facing sense, but
sure.
when we're talking, say, to an investor and a technical discussion, this is an overlay on the internet that sort of fixes some
Issue.
of the issues.
Yeah. Well, awesome. This is such a treat. I know all my, no offense, my nerd friends are going to love that I was just on a call with Scott Stornetta doing something historic that very few people have done before.
Well,
So
they
Now,
will be able
Benjamin,
to add to that. Yes.
and did you do an onboarding call, Benjamin, or did you do this all yourself?
I did it all myself.
We've
Okay.
done is we've given you a patch of identity real estate on which you have to build your credibility house.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that you increase your credibility level from random person to this has got to be the Benjamin Diggles is you get others to vouch for you. You co-sign documents, but you also want to consider, so do you have a particular social media that you use outbound?
Uh,
Let's imagine that what channel is yours?
well, it's a YouTube constellation channel. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that is what I'm asking.
Hey, hold up, I'll pull it
Can
up.
I go to it?
Yeah, give me a second. I'll slap it into the chat here, and you can check it out. But yeah, so this is here we go. All right, it's in the chat there. You can click on it and see our
Okay.
YouTube channel.
All right, so I'm going to go to your YouTube channel. Great. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to screen share maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's see. So what you're going to want to do, and we can go over the particulars if you care about sort of style guide, is you want to here, more about this channel, for example. Okay, somewhere you want to say, let's go back to your credential. What is your credential number? Can you go back to the SureMark directory or
Yeah, it's 0001R.
okay. So quadruple 01R. Okay.
Correct.
Somewhere on this page, you want to post SureMark credential // s/ quadruple 01R.
Okay.
And basically, you're saying this is what we use to register official content.
Love it. Okay.
And so it's important to understand what you're accomplishing by doing that. What you're saying is someone's going to go to your SureMark listing in the directory and they're going to say, this is somebody named Benjamin Diggles, but how do I know it's the Benjamin Diggles that I know
Right.
or that I've read about? Okay. And when you place your SureMark credential into your YouTube channel, you're saying the person that has control of this account, this YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
has chosen to assert that their SureMark credential is 1R.
Yep.
And so you are bit by bit laying the proof that it's really you. You're anchoring your key pair in all of the ways that you publicly control.
I totally get it. I mean, it all makes perfect sense because you're talking to a nerd here. What would you think about me putting it in my signature?
I have it in my signature.
Okay,
It
cool.
says,
You have to just feel like it's your badge, right? Like, hey,
says SureMark credential and not to pull rank, but I don't know if you're aware what my serial number is.
I bet you it's 0001. 01.
Mine is all zeros and Stuart Haber's 00001. So
Okay.
we both can sort of claim that we have the first credential.
Got
That's
it.
great.
But
All
yeah,
right.
that's exactly. And see, we're going to develop an algorithm that tries to judge how credible the Benjamin Diggles listing in the directory is. And you're accumulating evidence that you're
Okay.
in control of this thing. I did it on my YouTube channel. It shows up in my email. And And that gradually builds your credibility score. So
Totally get it. Yeah. So the goal is for me to get this in place as many places as possible. I'll get my executive team to get their credentials. Yeah,
basically you're creating widely witnessed events,
yeah, I love
which
it.
we think of as at Stuart and I think of the blockchain as uh, creating widely witnessed events and making them immutable.
Yeah.
Anything? Okay, so I sent you an invite, and actually let me share screen so you can see what's going on right now. So in my back office of SureMark, you can see that I shared an invite with everyone, including yourself, and everyone now has like a little personal SureMark. And then yesterday we met with Benjamin, and he signed, and I've already signed, as well as Scott and Matt has signed, and Chris has signed. Now Matt and Chris did it on their own, so I'll be meeting with them to kind of do a little recording. Um, so have you had a chance to go in and do your account or anything after I sent you the invite to sign?
Perfect. And then what you're gonna want to do is push sign, and that's gonna be the video that Jackie invited you to co-sign. And it's always good to double check that this is the video. So pushing that open original content button is a great way just to double check.
All right. So yeah, that's our video. And so if you go back over to your mark area, now one of the other things that, don't sign yet, don't click on that. You are able to write a comment. And one of the things that he shared, I'm going to stop sharing your screen so you could see what Scott advised Benjamin yesterday, was that with Benjamin's comment, at first he was only going to say it was great to participate. And what Scott shared is that you want to make it personal so that way also people will know that it was you. And so one of the things that Benjamin always usually says to his community was that he wants us all to win. So that way someone who's seeing this message knows that this is Benjamin, and that is exactly what he would have said. So because this is going to end up being embedded into the blockchain, so think about, if there is something that, would represent you historically for all time, that's what you want on the signing. Or it could be simple, but again, that was what Scott was advising Benjamin on.
Got it.
Yeah, because after you sign this, it never goes away. That comment is immutable and permanent.
And that's for this. Obviously, every time that you create content, when you use your identity, you'll be able to, for that point in time, have a different comment if you decide. But for this one, yeah. I love it.
Awesome.
That's wonderful.
How's that?
Beautiful.
Uh,
I love that.
And now this is the point that you'd
Sounds like me, I guess.
Yes, it does. Okay. And this is where you would hit sign. Yeah.
and then this
I'm
is
gonna
where
stop sharing for a second because I will refresh on my side and I should be able to see your signature. unless I've been signed out and then I have to sign back in. So let's see here.
You should both be able to see it there. Oh, there she is.
There you
And
are.
on the video itself.
Yep. So you're right above Benjamin because you just signed. And so that's awesome. Congrats. And so, yeah, so Ralph will be the, I think Kyle and Ralph are the next two that need to sign. And then I'll do a collage of everything and also, actually, let me go back in here because this is the other thing that will have changed. It's processing, right?
Yeah, it'll take a second.
Yep, there you go. All right, so your signature is also here. So when you go over to the video, well, the other thing that Scott pointed out is if you go to the YouTube and you go to the video, you'll see the little green mark above your YouTube, and you'll see the drop down of all the comments now as well. So it has now been verified.
What just happened was Jackie has a high visibility credential that allows her to invite other people to cross sign. That's why she invited all of you in that video. And what happens when she does that is it creates a sort of limited use credential for you that allows you to kind of start using the platform to get used to everything and allows you to sign up to 5 pieces of content that you appear in across the internet. After that, you would need to get a high visibility credential like Jackie has, and to invite people, you also need that. But this allows you to kind of start to assert your identity even before you've done that.
So
Okay, so you're at the point now where you should click into the YouTube. Yeah. And now you can see that's very cool that you can actually see that you haven't signed yet and that you see all the statements of other people. Now, one of a treasure box that people will always be able to see, a time capsule.
Right. Yeah, and that's another thing that you want to remember is the comment that you're adding right now is permanent. If you do a typo, it's a typo forever.
I like it's the blockchain. There's no givey backies,
Right.
no take backsies. What did we call that? Seminar?
It was a lunch and learn, but you can call it a seminar, sure.
Okay.
Do you want to put anything in there about ICP or Definity or just leave it like that?
I'll leave it like that.
Okay. Okay.
I spend enough of my time trying to promote ICP. I don't have to embed it into a blockchain. All right.
Sounds good.
Fine.
Go for it.
Yep, hit sign, and then this is where you're going to enter your password that you did just barely.
All right. Share back.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
All right.
And there you are. You're right underneath. That's perfect.
Financial asset to start to understand that there's a technology beneath it.
Yeah, and a lot of what he's actually going to talk about is actually related to SureMark and what we're doing because Part of what we are doing is allowing people to make real-time verifications of other people, regardless of how advanced AI gets. This is not dependent on that. It's completely blockchain based and building your networking credibility. So Jackie, by inviting all of you to sign, and is increasing her credibility by a lot, because not only are you signing saying you participated in the event, it's also Jackie saying these people actually know me, and because I invited them to sign, that's proving even more and more that this is me.
I see. That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
My brain just goes to like the information theory of what you just said of like by Jackie inviting us, if like, if you almost think of it from like a Bayesian's perspective, like she's increased the probability that she is like a real person, she is who she says she is, and she's as connected as she claims to be.
Exactly.
And
And that's what SureMark does, is it, sorry, Jackie, go ahead.
no, it's okay. And I was just dropping down here so you could, everyone from the video side. So if you go to YouTube and you pull up this video now, you'll be able to see the same information.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and do you want to explain to Kyle the difference between the sure access and the sure content?
Yeah, so essentially what this is, shared content is what we're seeing right here, is content across the internet, and being able to both add additional commentary to what things you appear in, what media you appear in, and also refute any statements that maybe are contradictory to what you're trying to do, and people using your words without doing that. So that's what sure context does. And sure access is that real-time verification of individuals, and how, if you wanted to, maybe we don't do this now, but you could verify that I'm really Kenny Jardine as appears in the directory, and you can verify that Jackie really is Jacqueline Cooper as appears in the directory, or CryptoMob too.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's cross references. So whole nother class.
And I'm assuming what you showed me was SureMark's extension, Google extension.
Yes. So what Jackie showed you in the drop down was the Google extension. So I'd invite you to sign that, to get that, and it's pretty simple, and I can send you some information if you want.
And definitely serving the need for it is definitely increasing every year.
So any other question that you have, Kyle? Because I know you're super busy and I'll be seeing you next. So my question to you, Ralph, is I'm going to share screen, but you received an invite. Were you able to create your account?
I don't know.
Okay.
How can I find out?
Okay. So let me go over to the YouTube.
I don't remember.
It's always important for you to make sure that what you're signing is the video that you want to sign, because you might have different comments, because as you know, this is going to get preserved on the blockchain. So when you end up signing this one, and we'll go back over what Scott has shared, is that you need to be thinking about what this message means to you, because it's all part of history now. So, all right, go back over to the little up at the top of your thing. You'll see the little green check.
Let's take a look at how it shows up. Let's show Ralph how it looks to ordinary people. Go up to that puzzle piece.
Yep, the red puzzle. Yep, there you go.
And you're doing fine. Go to the puzzle piece. Now go to manage extensions.
All the way at the bottom of that list. At the bottom. Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Now where's your SureMark? SureMark browser extension. Go down to details. Looks like you might have an old version of it. Oh, I guess you have to turn it on.
Okay. How do I do that?
On the right-hand side, you're going to see SureMark all the way down, all the way down. Scroll down. There you go. See SureMark?
Okay.
See the little button? No, that's on the very right side. It's black. Yep, there. Make it gray. Make it blue.
Did I do that right?
Yep.
Yep, because now it's blue.
I just want you to click on details now.
Okay. I am looking for,
It's hidden by this extension may be read and change site information. So it's hidden. So if you kind of scroll down, it will probably, there you go. Now you can, there you go. Now you can click on details. There you go.
Okay, the right version. That's great. You can back out of that.
yes.
Okay. What
Yes.
you got to do is
He's there. He got, it's now changed to green check mark.
I actually have to exit. I'm going to send you a
I'm
file.
excited about this. So let us go ahead and, all right. So here's my screen and I'm going to do a refresh as well. And now over here, there you are.
All
Hello.
right.
I hereby enter the place that neutralizes deepfakes forever. That's beautiful.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm there.
you're there. You're signed. Everyone signed. And so,
Great.
yep. So now I'm going to end up, I'm going to stop sharing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the videos together.
I'll go first. It was great to be able to sign because it was the event to be there with the Maryland Tech Council and the Maryland Blockchain Association, having a joint event, which is going to build and move forward. It seemed appropriate. So yeah.
And your message was, here I am, which is actually true. Here you are. All right, Matt, what was your thought in terms of how you decided how to sign from the SureMark perspective and also from the event side?
Well, the SureMark mission is very important, so we're happy to be a part of it for a number of reasons, including this sort of historic signing where some early adopters were putting forward, messages and otherwise, signing this, piece of content. So very exciting, and that's that. History made.
History is made, that's for sure. We have all of our signers now on, and I'm going to go over to the actual content. And you'll see that those are all the individuals who spoke. And the SureMark is now registering that we were verified and authentic as to the individuals who were participating. And this is what we wrote. So everyone, thank you so much for being part of this historic moment. I know that there are going to be more SureMark videos that we're going to be signing and content. And this is exciting for all of us. So thank you so much.